So talk to me, guys. Oh, it's queuing. Oh, okay. I thought that was the line for Los Baños.
I have two questions.
No, just one question.
At first, I want to thank you because you're a wonderful person for opening our eyes about the world.
Oh, thank you. You're wonderful.
And in fact, my question is, what opened your eyes about what's happening in the world and make you do something?
Well, it's always been in my head. I think all of us have an idea of things that are going on in the world, but the one big major thing that made me want to start ESF is this giant oil spill that happened in the Gulf of Mexico. BP was running the show. The US government had stepped away. It was chaos and terrible, and I realized how helpless I felt. And I realized I don't ever want to feel that helpless. By having some company, and nonetheless a foreign company, in my country that is destroying the environment, and no one's doing anything about it. And I started ESF to make sure that not myself, nor you guys, or anyone has to feel that helpless ever again. So it's really about empowerment. You know what I mean? That's what we need to do. We just need to empower each other. You know? So, and we can use my access to the public because of the success of Vampire Diaries or Lost or anything that I do. And we can use that, you know, just think of me as your voice, as an amplifier. You know when you go to a concert and you plug into the amplifier and the singer can sing a song, or you can hear the music from the guitar? Just think of me as the amplifier.
Thank you.
For your voices.
And can I ask a question?
Sure.
What does your tattoo mean to you?
It means be here right now. Because I don't know why, we as human beings, we live, like, we think about what happened yesterday, and we think about what's going to happen tomorrow, but we forget to think about what's happening right now. And if you're not present, then you miss out on so many great things in life. You miss out on the interaction you're having with your friend, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or your husband, wife, teacher, mother, father, and all of a sudden you're not present. So you're missing part of life. And I realized I live in the past and I live in the future. Well, you can't change what happened in the past, and the future hasn't even happened yet. So why not live right now? And as an actor, just ate a bunch of onions. Sorry. As an actor, it's death to not be present. If you're not present, then you can't really be in the moment. And the camera or the audience is going to see that, and they're going to know that you are lying. And you don't want to lie to the audience. You want to be truthful. And so that's what it means. Every time I'm thinking about what happened yesterday or what may happen tomorrow or next week or next month, I look at my arm and I say, stop, Ian. Just be right here. Ik et nunc. Great question. Thank you.
Hi, Ian.
What?
We are Vanessa and Alexandra. We
Hello.
are from SOS Golden Shelter. We have two questions.
Yeah?
In our opinion, IS Foundation is doing a great job.
Thank you.
And believe me, we know how hard it is.
Yes. These guys run an amazing animal rescue for Goldens, right?
Yes. Not only golden.
Not only golden, right, but for dogs. And oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. And it's really incredible the work that they're doing. So, these women are amazing. Sorry, keep going.
We don't know if you are aware that Spain is one of the European countries where more animals are abandoned.
More animals, what?
Are abandoned.
Oh,
Abandoned.
yeah, that sucks.
And here, the animal abuse is named culture. Bulls, hunter dogs, etc. So, have the ES Foundation thought about doing some actions in Spain?
Well, the numbers I know are very high in Spain. It's a big country. Here's the thing, and it's going to take a little while, but I will tell you this, and this is the future. My children, I don't have children. I will at some point, whether they're mine or adopted. My kids will grow up never knowing what a stray animal is, and I'll tell you why. So for Spain, the EU, Asia, Africa, South Central America, North America, what we're doing is, and it's going to take a while, I am going to make sure that we finish the funding and the research and the distribution of what we call species-specific oral sterilization drugs. Basically, a pill that you can give to a dog or a cat that literally will sterilize them. It doesn't hurt them, they just can't have any babies. And I could say the drugs maybe, they exist, they're just not species-specific, meaning just for dogs and cats, which is dangerous. But that will happen in the next 5 years. I guarantee you, in the next 5 years. And then in the 5 years after that, we will start seeing gigantic declines in stray animal population globally. I will make sure that happens. I promise you that. The one way you spin it to governments, whether it's Spain or the United States, you say, wait a minute. We spend billions of dollars a year killing millions of animals. Why in the hell are we not spending an additional $10, $25 million at the most developing these drugs that you get the corporate world involved, you get philanthropy involved, you get animal organizations, and you mobilize it locally, whether it's in Rio de Janeiro or in Madrid or wherever. And we can take all that money that we waste on killing millions of animals, and we can put it into schools, into medicine, fixing roads, buying balloons, I don't know, anything other than killing millions of animals. It just makes sense. So I'm going to be working in the next 3 years, because we got to get it now while he's still in office. I'm going to be working with the Obama administration, really finding ways to make it profitable for the United States government to stop killing all these animals and start the race to finish the research for these drugs. So it's going to be amazing, and in 10, 15 years, we will, have a declining stray animal population, I swear to you, by 75 to 90%. That would be amazing, right? So you guys got to help me now. I mean, you're going to have to help me do this. This is a huge situation. I won't need money, but we're going to need to figure out how to localize the distribution of all these pills, these drugs, and lobbying governmental bodies, and making it work in your own communities. But it's going to happen. So thank you for the work that you do. We all thank you. Hi, ladies.
Ian,
Yes.
if you could be an animal, which animal would you like to be?
I am an animal, baby.
Yeah.
I I used to think about that when I was a kid all the time. I always used to think about, you know, I want to be like a big cat, like a big lion or a tiger or something. But the reality is, I would want to live in the oceans. I would, you know, honestly, I think my sort of spirit guide animal is like a whale, ginormous, beautiful creature that just cruise. They seem so wise and tranquil. You know, they're such amazing animals. When I lived in Hawaii, you can scuba dive with these things. I mean, the animal is literally from me to you. Huge. It's scary, but harmless. And I would love to just cruise the oceans and check shit out for the next 100 years. You know?
Yeah, only one thing, please. Today is a very special day because today in Spain is Mother's Day. And
Today's Mother's Day?
Yes!
Did I forget to call my mom? Oh, it's next week at home. Okay, so happy Mother's Day, Spain. To current mothers and future mothers.
Yeah, only one thing. My mom 2 weeks ago received a very bad news because he's ill.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And I will be very emotional for me if you can send her an energy message.
I will so send her an energy. I'm so sorry to hear that. Everyone here will send her positive energy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Send some good energy to her all. That's why you have to spend as much, you know, you have to just love your mama. They put up with a lot of shit for you, you know? Hi, sweetie.
Hi. Well, I wanted to ask you, you know, as a famous person, you had the opportunity to visit different countries, cultures, and people, and I wanted to know what's the experience that marked you most in your life as a human being, and why? And that being said, I wanted to say to you, please never judge me, because I think you're beautiful, so.
Oh, thank you, love. There's so much love here. Like, God, I love you guys. So the question is ultimately...
Sorry, what experience have marked you most in your life, and as a human being, and why?
Wow. There have been so many amazing experiences traveling in different cultures and countries, seeing different cultures in different countries. There's no one single event. I can honestly say, I mean, looking at, God, there's just so many places. I don't even know. I've been on 3 continents in the last 7 days. North America, Asia, and Europe. It's crazy.